So, Dean, what's on the agenda for this evening?
Well, Bobby, on the agenda for this evening is we're gonna rig this boat up and go out into the ocean for a little night illuminations.
Explain the photographs you're gonna do tonight.
Well, on this here boat, this marine military boat, we're gonna scooch out Marina del Rey just before nightfall, facing the shore, and then I'm gonna create these spires of fire that are gonna float in the air. It's just gonna be a very simple picture compared to what we did last night, which was an incredibly complex picture. Tonight's is gonna be very elemental and simple.
What kind of apparatus are you gonna use tonight?
Très simple, a torch and a source of fire to ignite.
Explain.
This will be lit on fire by this.
Is that gonna be safe?
Is Tom around? Of course it's not gonna be safe. His old gas tanks are right below where I'll be working. About 400 gallons of petrol.
And Tom is?
Got fire extinguishers.
No,
it's totally safe.
No, but who is Tom?
Tom is our captain and the proud owner and the man who put hundreds, if not thousands of hours into getting this boat up to snuff for cinematographers like you.
Excellent. So it's not gonna be like another Gilligan thing.
We are not gonna get lost.
So tell me how it's gonna work.
Well, we're gonna be rolling around on the sea, and I'm going to ignite this thing and lay down a track of fire. Like that. It won't take long, only a couple seconds. Then we're gonna let the exposure run and gather more illumination from the shore as the boat is going up and down. So we'll have this fire going this direction, then we'll have the horizon going this direction of lights, the city lights glistening across back there, and we'll get this kind of cross. I've spent hundreds of hours behind this thing. So this way, if the can blows up, I still can see.
Can you demo the torch a little?
Yeah.
Magnifique.
Voila. It's gonna be very experimental. We don't know what we're gonna get here. This is totally open-ended. It's thrilling. I wore my conquistador hat to give it a Viking kind of look out on the boat tonight. I hope you don't mind.
Let me see.
Onward, seagulls, to the sea, with we.
What is the next thing that we're gonna be doing?
Well, as soon as Tom fills up the air pontoons, which he's doing right now, we're gonna go back the boat down here and cruise at 5 miles an hour, take about 10 minutes to get out. We'll putt-putt offshore, lash down our various tripods, and as the light of the day goes down, the sparkling of the Los Angeles lights will start to come up, and then we'll know where we want to be, whether we want to back up a little bit, be a little closer, and then we'll try one. We'll make a fire spine, and we'll see how it looks against the skyline. And after we see the first one, that's how we'll know what to do next. It's impossible to know too much ahead of time. We'll get a sense of it. It's kind of an experiment. I've never done this before. I gotta sort of tie myself here so I can lean into this a little bit. You can turn off the overhead. After your 30 seconds, close it. Tell me when.
Ready. Shutters open.
Dean, you want to review?
Why don't we?
Let's see what we got. Let's start with Tree People.
Okay.
Wow, this is cool.
Yes, the way that blue is hovering in the sky there. Because we had all that wind up in the trees there, we got all this interesting motion of these branches and created different tones of blue in the sky. And the path has a nice sense of motion about it too.
When you're moving around, do you have no preconceived notion as to how any of this light will look in particular? You can't, right?
I've learned to drop my expectations and drop my plans.
Well, what about in the beginning?
It's a balancing act. You're playing different colors up in different colors and hoping they all harmonize. It's kind of musical in a way, because you're lighting through time and space, bit by bit. So you're kind of feeling musical out there.
You want liquid redwood?
Let's do that. Wow, this is really good. Boy, oh boy.
That's pretty outstanding.
I just think it's amazing the way this white light comes streaming up into this rounded out glove there, and then the other glove is connecting with the bag and spewing all this white luminous energy.
How could someone have a frame of reference to have such a beautiful portrait done of them in such a abstract way?
Yeah.
So when he sees it, he's just gonna be extremely happy.
Yeah.
Let's go to the ocean.
Okay. Wow. It's a bit of an enigma, the feeling of this picture. You don't really know what to make of it. It's kind of like, huh?
So did you anticipate that these swirly things would be happening like that?
Yes and no. I was hoping they'd be a little mysterious. Yeah, mysterious. It's a sketch at sea. It's a modern photographic sketch at sea, working with light directly.
I was nervous to ask you to do what became 3 images for the sake of doing the film.
Yeah.
Because I know that sometimes it can take
Take
you
a lot. Yeah.
months to do a image.
Yeah.
And now we have 3 done in a very short period of time. I was prepared to accept like one good one, but I think you nailed all 3.
I do too.
This is very hypnotic.
That's the beauty of the animation, light painting animation. Sky is the limit. My God, if I had 3 lifetimes, I could not even begin to exhaust all the possibilities for a light painting animation.
Yeah, it's amazing. You could. There's no end to the.
There is no end. I was searching for a way to have the picture look like I feel, full of energy, visually very alive.